right there. You get rock me. You get rock me. You get rock me.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And an alley to run. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big run there by Jones. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers going to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long. Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. To throw, it's Murray. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st down, Murray. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL,
there he goes left side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 46 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle. A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Murray now. The pass complete. It's Bird. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
That was 4th and a mile. Almost 4th, and why are you doing this? I mean, they got it done, though. Went up and got it. What a big-time pickup.
I was just going to say that. It's a receiver. You got to have that go-get-it attitude. He had it there. Now Drake loses the football, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
At the 30-yard line.
$16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
16. Cardinals nothing.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll run with Drake. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that trims the lead down to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers, and that's complete to Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Drake. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout in the first half. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. On the return is Irvin. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Shedding through the defense. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 31-yard line. On first down, Drake. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Running for the shotgun with Drake. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down, and he hits Drake. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Drake. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 13-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preston Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Packers D comes up with a... On 1st down, Jones. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Chandler Jones. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
I can't believe they let you play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Brandon Williams. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Drake, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This complete to the tight end, Clay. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The penalty does everything but get them a first down. It's close here on 2nd and inches.
At the end of the third quarter, with the score, Packers 16, Cardinals 7.
Check, 93 for Mike, 93 for Mike.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Pass incomplete. Tremont Williams there to break that one up.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Murray now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Murray on the sneak. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They'll run it with Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now this time Murray to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers, the left side throw complete to Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's caught by Geronimo Allison. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He's going to right and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Brandon Williams. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Kenny Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Murray to throw. Dancing to his left. Throw caught here by Bird. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. To throw is Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Check, crunch.
On first and goal, Drake. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Second and goal from the 6 this time. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
You got nothing. F-O. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. It's going to be a...
Now Murray. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremont Williams.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Mike, check, 59.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. He'll let this go for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary throw.
And now look.